Grahas, Navagrahas. Graha in Hindu philosophy means influencer or an inseparable constituent or an element that makes or controls the life of human beings. There are 9 such grahas which are known as Navagrahas: Surya, Sun, Chandra, Moon, Mangala, Mars, Buddha, Mercury, Brihaspati, Jupiter, Shukra, Venus, Shani, Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. 5 grahas out of these 9 happen to be planets of the solar system. The planet grahas are Mangala, Mars, Buddha, Mercury, Brihaspati, Jupiter, Shukra, Venus, and Shani, Saturn, which form part of modern astronomy. The remaining 4 grahas, Surya, Sun, Chandra, Moon, Rahu, and Ketu, are not known as planets under modern astronomy, yet find a place in Hindu astrology. Chandra, Moon, is a satellite of the Earth. The Earth is considered a personification of birth or procreation or blood bondage by Vedic texts. The words Makara Jyoti and Makara Vilakku are used in relation to Ayyappan, who is the personification of the third gender, neither male nor female. They are trying to bring out the nexus between the spinal cord and the blood in the process of cell division, mitosis and meiosis. While the word Vilakku means lamp or light, Vilakku or Mother Vilakku also means menstruation. Jyotisha, Jyoti plus Isha, is the combination of two words where Jyoti means light or well-being or happiness, and Isha refers to Shiva, Ishara, who is the personification of blood. Thus, Jyotisha refers to the healthy blood condition in the human body. To maintain good health, ancient Vedic texts devised the system called Jyotisha. This system must be properly analyzed in the right context, not for Hindu astrology, to benefit mankind. Surya or Sun. Sun is a star around which the planets revolve, creating a solar system. Sun is known as Surya, and the first day of the week, Sunday, is devoted to him. The color of Surya is copper, and his element is fire, which gives energy. His gender is male. The god attached to him is Agni, meaning fire or ignition. The metal attached to him is gold or brass, and the gemstone is ruby. Sun is called a yellow dwarf star, GV star, which is classified as a star of spectral type G and luminosity class V, Roman letter. The color of gold or brass is yellow. The Sun converts hydrogen to helium in its core by means of nuclear fusion. Does this fusion take place in human eyes and in sperm heads, which Surya personifies? Copper, being the color of Surya, is known as Tamara, which in turn refers to Padma or Lakshmi. All these references lead Surya deeply into procreative organs or constituents, especially sperm heads. Surya is Aditya, being the son of Kashyapa and Aditi, one of Kashyapa's wives. Surya's original name is Vivasvana, where the word Visvas means understanding or whole and Vana means forest. Surya represents the human eye and the eye of the sperm. Since he represents the sperm head, his descendants are known as Surya Vamsa or Raghu Vamsa. Raghu or Rahu are same, and they are known to be the head of the demon snake, which is in fact the sperm head. Ketu, being the headless part of the demon snake, is considered as the tail of the sperm. Chandra or Moon. Chandra, Moon, is a satellite revolving around the Earth. The second day of the week, Monday, is devoted to him. His color is white and gender male. His element is water and god is Varuna. The metal associated with him is silver and the gemstone is moonstone or pearl. The body part represented by Chandra is blood. Earth is also meant to represent blood, since Prithvi or Prithu is known to be earth, which is blood. The taste attached to Chandra is salt, saline, and the food is paddy or rice, fructose. Rice contains carbohydrates, sugar, fat, protein, water, and other minerals. Simple rice fructose is good enough for Ganesha and stopped his hunger. Ganesha represents the testis. Testes produce sperm that requires simple fructose. Chandra is known as Soma, cytoplasm. He rides his chariot every night, pulled by 10 white horses or an antelope. He is related to dewdrops. He is called Nishadipadi. Nisha is equal to night, Adipadi is equal to lord or master, and Shuparaka, one who illuminates the night. These terms specify the light sensitivity of the procreative organs. Shani, another Graham, planet Saturn, can be derived from the word Nisha. Ni plus Sha, Ni plus Sha, as seen here. Buddha or planet Mercury is born to Chandra and Tara, the wife of Brihaspati, abducted by Chandra. In the real world, planet Mercury has nothing to do with our moon. The moon is related to Latin root mensis, means mouth. The lunar Proto-Indo-European root mi means measure or time. Thus, the lunar calendar is used to represent the menstrual cycle. The moon's gravitational pull causes tidal effects on Earth. Human procreative organs are controlled by the gland called pineal, which may be personification of the moon. The pineal gland is situated near the pituitary gland at the thalamus area of the brain. This situation is depicted by Shiva wearing the pirai, crescent moon, on his head. The moon is an important element during eclipses. An eclipse is the personification of the union of male-female chromosomes at the time of fertilization. A solar eclipse indicates the abandoning of the Y chromosome in the male germ cell during the union, leaving the X chromosome to join with the X chromosome of the female germ cell. The result of this union is female child. The lunar eclipse indicates the abandoning of the X chromosome in the male germ cell during the union, leaving the Y chromosome to join with the X chromosome of the female germ cell. The result of this union is a male child. Mangala or Mars. Bone marrow is a tissue found in the hollow interior of bones. Vedic texts relate this to Mangala or Mars Graham, which represents Tuesday, third day of the week. Tuesday is known as Sevvai in Tamil, where Sev means red and Vai means mouth. The mouth is one of the gateways of the body, as is the bone marrow for red blood cells. Mangala consists of three words, Ma, Anga, and Gala. The word Ma refers to big or origin. Anga refers to whole body or part of it, and Gala refers to red. Thus, Mangala refers to white body or part of reddish substances, which mean bone marrow. There are two types of bone marrow, red marrow and yellow marrow. Do Anga and Gala refer to both? Mangala is also known as Angaraka, which refers to the color red. Angaraka, Anga plus Garaka, consists of two words, Anga and Garaka. Ka seems to refer to blood, as it is found in other words like Naraka, Kala, Kali, Mahakala, Kalayuda, etc., which also refer to blood. Red marrow mainly consists of myeloid tissue. Is this myeloid tissue called Maya in Vedic texts? Maya can be read as Yama, who is the god of death, closely associated with the heart and blood. Myeloid tissue is a biological tissue with the ability to perform hematopoiesis. It can also be found in the liver and spleen of fetuses, which are part of the endocrine system. Narada, associated with hormones, was living with Maya for some time and had sons and daughters. Hematopoiesis is the formation of blood cellular components and is derived from the hematopoietic stem cells. Red blood cells, platelets, and most white blood cells arise in red marrow. Red marrow is found in flat bones like the hip bone, breastbone, skull, ribs, and shoulder blades, etc. The color of Mangala or Mars is red, which may denote the color of the red marrow and blood. Yellow marrow mainly consists of fat cells. Fat cells are called adipose tissue, and their main role is to store energy in the form of fat. They also cushion and insulate the body. Adipose tissue is also an endocrine organ which produces hormones. All bone marrow is purple at birth, and half of them convert to the yellow type with growth and age. Yellow marrow is found in the hollow interior of the middle portion of long bones. The metal of Mangala or Mars is brass, which may refer to the color of the yellow marrow. Mangala or Mars is the red planet. He is the god of war, his gender is male, and he is a brahmachari, celibate. He is the son of Prithvi and Bhumi, who is also considered related to blood. He represents energetic action, fire, which is the quality of blood. The reddish appearance of the planet Mars is due to the iron oxide prevalent on its surface. Iron oxide is commonly known as hematite or rust. The taste associated with Mangala is acidic. Medical terms relating to blood always begin with hemo or hemo or hemato or hemato, which is from a Greek root. The surface of Mars consists of impact craters, volcanic craters, valleys, deserts, and polar ice caps. Iron oxides are chemical compounds composed of iron and oxygen. In the human body, iron is present in all cells and it serves to carry oxygen to the tissues from the lungs in the form of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a transport medium for electrons which help T enzymes reactions in various tissues. Thus, the storage of iron content in the body results in iron deficiency, anemia. The food associated with Mangala is lentils, dals or pulses. These lens-shaped seeds contain 26% protein, the third highest level of any plant-based food after soya beans and hemp. There are many varieties of lentils in different colors: red, green, orange, brown, and black. The gemstone of Mangala or Mars is red coral, Corallium ruberum, which grows on rocky sea bottoms with low sedimentation, typically in a dark environment. The surface of planet Mars appears to be composed of basalt. Basalt is a common extrusive volcanic rock. The color is usually grey to black due to the rapid cooling of lava on the surface of the planet. The crusted portions of oceanic tectonic plates are composed predominantly of basalt, which is produced from the upwelling mantle below the ocean ridges. Gara, part of Angaraka, can also be found in the word Sagara. King Sagara is the forefather of Bhagirath, who brought Ganga to earth to release the souls of the dead sons of Sagara. The dead sons of Sagara became ash, which is the grey matter of spinal cord. Ganga is associated with the spinal cord and its fluid. Bone marrow is also found in these spinal bones. Sagara means ocean, which has relevance to Mars. Gala, as found in Mangala, is a resinous substance of reddish brown color deposited on trees such as banyan, acacia, and peepal by a small insect called Carteria laca. It is also known as laksha, lac, and arakku or kombarakku. Medicinal properties of lac or gala are given for many ailments. It is given as a tonic for liver, stomach, jaundice, and kidneys. It reduces fat in adipose people. Yellow marrow mainly consists of fat cells and is called adipose tissues. Adi is the name for Zingiber officinal, and it is locally called sukku, dried ginger. Dried ginger has the appearance of a person with reduced fat. The lac or gala is also used for preparation of Chandanadi Thailam and Angarika Thailam. There existed a fort called Galava, Ambleside Roman fort, in the Roman province dating to the 1st century. The spinal bones also resemble a fort guarding the spinal fluid, etc. The fort could have adopted the name from the ancient Vedic texts to which the Romans also contributed. Buddha or Mercury. Buddha or planet Mercury is born to Chandra, Moon, and Tara, who is the wife of Brihaspati, abducted by Chandra. Buddha is known as planet Mercury and is represented by the 4th day of the week, Wednesday. Buddha's favorite color is green, and his gender is neutral, neither male nor female. His element is earth, which is closely associated with blood, Prithvi. The god attached to him is Vishnu, who is the personification of the endocrine system. The metal meant for him is brass, which is yellow in color. The gemstone attached to him is emerald. The body part associated with him is the skin, and his food is green gram, a variety of lentil. Green gram is known as Ma, which means big, origin, or mother. Buddha is the god of merchandise and protector of merchants. He also represents communication. He rides a winged lion as well as a carpet. He holds a scimitar, club, and shield. In the word Buddha, Bu means birth and Da or Ta refer to flow. Thus, it must refer to the umbilical cord and placenta, which provide the required nutrients to the fetus. This bodily function has been personified as Buddha and paved the way for the birth of new religion called Buddhism. Planet Mercury is the innermost and the smallest planet in the solar system. It takes 88 days to orbit the Sun. Mercury's orbit is highly eccentric. It has a larger iron core which generates magnetic fields higher than that of Earth's. The planet is clearly visible in the morning as Apollo and in the evening as Hermes, Guru or Brihaspati or Jupiter. Brihaspati is a Graha and the Guru of Devas. His vehicle is an elephant or a chariot drawn by 8 horses. He is the son of Angirasa. He is lord of 3 nakshatras, Punarvasu, Vishaka, and Purva Bhadrapada. Brihaspati or Guru as the chief is offered prayers and sacrifices. All people who conduct a yagna must first offer prayers and sacrifice to Brihaspati or Guru. Presently, the word Guru is used to refer a teacher, but in Puranic texts, Guru refers only to Brihaspati, male gender. He is known as the Purohita of gods. He represents knowledge and teaching. He is the Guru of Devas, who are equivalent to chromosomes or gene bases. He is the arch rival of Shukracharya, female gender, who is the Guru or teacher of the Danavas. Brihaspati or Guru is known as planet Jupiter and is represented by the 5th day of the week, Thursday. He is also known as Vayu, who represents movement and youth. His color is yellow or golden, and gender is male. The element attached to him is ether, and his god is Indra. The metal attached to him is gold, and his gemstone is yellow sapphire. He represents the body part brain. He is depicted as holding a stick, beads, and lotus like Brahma. His taste is sweet, and food is Bengal gram. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It is classified as a gas giant. It is largely composed of hydrogen and a smaller portion of helium. Brihaspati must be the personification of all kinds of initiation at the brain level, including secretions by the glands of procreative organs. Brihaspati is also a personification of the male gender, since he is also known as one of the Ganapatis and has an elephant as his vehicle. Elephant is a personification of the penis. Shukra or Shukla or Venus. Shukracharya or Shuklacharya is the son of Brigu and Ushana. Ushana or Ushna may mean heat. He is the preceptor of Daityas and a teacher of Asuras. He represents wealth, pleasure, and reproduction. He mounts a camel and a horse as well as a crocodile. He sometimes holds a bow and arrow. Under Jyotisha, Shukradasa reigns for about 20 years in a person's life, which is said to give him wealth, fortune, and luxury. Shukra is known as planet Venus, and the 6th day of the week, Friday, is dedicated to him. His color is white or yellow. His gender is female, and his element is water. His god is Indrani, wife of Indra. The metal attached to him is silver, and his gemstone is diamond. The human body part correlating to him is semen. The taste attached to him is sour, and the food is beans. Venus is the second closest planet to the Sun or Surya. It is also known as the morning star or evening star. There exists evidence of volcanism on the planet. Venus is covered with clouds of sulfuric acid and has an atmosphere consisting mostly of carbon dioxide. Shukra or Shukla Paksha, brighter fortnight, is attached to Venus, which has close ties with the female anatomy. Shukracharya or Shuklacharya is a personification of the female gender and female procreative organs. Constant interaction between female procreative organs and the brain brings about a meeting of Sukracharya and Brihaspati. Many times, they do not agree. Under normal circumstances, Shukracharya must listen to whatever is said by Brihaspati, representative of brain, the controller of the human body. But, being the representative of female anatomy, Shukracharya does not always listen to Brihaspati, brain, especially during conception, which happens only at the female procreative organs. The depositing of sperm in female vaginal tract during union is not under the control of the female brain, but happens through the Ananda Tandavam of Shiva in a male body. During ovulation, if sperm clusters are deposited into the vaginal tract, Shukracharya will listen and facilitate the motility of the sperm. The ground reality alters once the ovum is penetrated and conception takes place. During conception, Brihaspati, brain, must listen to Shukracharya and act accordingly. There comes a conflict between the controller and the controlled. There is a sudden need for change in hormonal secretions, normal functions are interrupted, and new secretions are ordered to accommodate the changed scenario in the procreative organs. Throughout conception, the brain modifies its control depending on the happenings at the female procreative organs. These are described as rivalries by Puranic texts. The association of planet Venus to Shukracharya, with its clouds of sulfuric acid and carbon dioxide, refers to the hostile atmosphere prevailing at the female procreative organs. This hostile atmosphere is changed by Vishnu pretending to be Mohini during the Sagar Manthan or churning of the Milky Ocean, which refers to the male-female union. Shani or Saturn. Shani, known as Saturn, is the son of Surya, sun, and Chaya. His color is dark or blue, and he is mounted on a crow. He is depicted as ugly, old, and lame with long hair, teeth, and nails. He represents struggles, career, and longevity. Shani is known as one who moves slowly. The planet Saturn takes about 30 years to orbit the sun. Shani is meant to create havoc and disaster. When he opened his eyes for the first time after his birth, Surya, the sun, went into eclipse. The seventh day of the week, Saturday, is dedicated to Shani. His gender is neutral, neither male nor female. He represents the element of air and represents the god Brahma. The metal attached to him is iron and the gemstone is blue sapphire. He represents the body part, muscles. He represents the taste, astringent, and the food is sesame. Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system and is a gas giant. The planet is composed of hydrogen and a small portion of helium. Shani is the personification of testis, manliness, etc. It is the developmental process of a child into adulthood and then to a fully grown man, capable of procreation. Shani and Ganesha are closely associated, where Ganesha is the representative of the scrotum and penis. Rahu. Rahu is the head of the demon snake which swallows the sun or moon, causing eclipses. His head was cut off by Mohini, Vishnu transformed, and the rest of his body became Ketu. The head became immortal since it drank Amrit. His color is smoky, and he represents the element of air. He represents the god Niriti. The metal attached to him is lead and gemstone is essonite. Rahu or Rahu is the personification of the sperm head and constitutes Rahu Vamsa or Rahukula. While the sperm is penetrating the ovum, only the sperm head enters. The tail which helps in sperm movement is cut off. On penetration into the ovum, either only the X or only the Y chromosome will join with the female X chromosome. Another chromosome is considered as swallowed by the snake, Rahu. Ketu. Ketu is the tail of the demon snake Rahu, whose head was cut off by Mohini. Rahu and Ketu are considered north and south polar nodes. Ketu's color is smoky, and he represents the element of earth. He represents the god Ganesha. The metal attached to him is lead, and gemstone is cat's eye. Ketu is the personification of the sperm tail, which facilitates sperm movement. Without the help of the sperm tail, sperm cannot move and reach its target, the ovum.